Now, learning more about the genetics of heart function abnormalities, we think that there are opportunities for treating those through the concept that I like to call molecular medicine. I'm Byrne. I'm a professor of pediatrics, and I graduated from Denison in 1978. The model that we worked on was one of the earliest known single gene defects that affects heart function in a big way. This is Pompe's disease. And children with Pompe actually have such severe increase in heart size and heart dysfunction that they usually don't live past a year of life. Pompe is a form of muscular dystrophy that is due to the failure of cells to break down sugars that are stored within muscle cells. What's been done over the last 20 years was studying a small DNA virus called adeno-associated virus and determined ways to take out all of the viral genes and put in place a therapeutic gene, and those could be made up into new viruses, and those small packages carry the corrective genes into the cell, into the nucleus, where they seem to live permanently. We've tested the ability of the gene to correct Pompe's disease in mice and shown the way that material is distributed throughout the body, how long it lasts in the animal model. We then did some studies in rabbits and other species to see what the safety profile is. Once we've collected all the safety data, that's submitted to the FDA to be considered for a human clinical trial. So it's a very promising approach to correct the root cause of some genetic abnormalities. There are a number of examples where we think AAV will really transform medicine in the future by giving us molecular medicines that are essentially permanent. The movie Extraordinary Measures is about a family, John and Eileen Crowley, and their 3 children, 2 of whom have Pompe disease. And so the story arose from an interest of a reporter at the Wall Street Journal, Geeta Anand. She developed enough of an interest to write a book called The Cure, and in The Cure she details the life of the Crowleys from this period of time, from the first diagnosis of their children to the current efforts that John and Eileen both put towards finding a treatment. So I did get to meet the producer, Michael Schamberg, and he was very gracious, understanding kind of all the details of the story and how important this had been to the Crowley family, the impact for the rest of the Pompe community, and as well, a lot of the actors really embraced the story as for its human interest aspects, as well as the science. They actually understood quite well. I had the opportunity to come down to Portland when they were filming the movie and visit the set. And Michael Schamberg invited me to stay around to be a member of the extra crew that was in Pioneer Square one of the days of filming. And this is at the very beginning of the movie. It was kind of fun to see. I hope we see a time when this strategy can be realized by a larger number of patients than just those in small clinical trials. And I think we are within a reasonable time frame of that happening, and so this is starting to take on the flavor that we would expect to get wider distribution of the treatment strategy, demonstration of safety, and a very profound effect on the patient's lives. If we can have a positive impact in the quality of life for the patients, that would be very satisfying to me.